Super combos. So this is just to talk about super combos. It's gonna be short. It's only like 3 super combos that I like. Just my thoughts on super combos in general. I'm personally not a fan of super combos where the only effect it has is the 10k plus the draw. So the only real effect is the draw. 10k it's inherent. Because pretty much every super combo gives you 10k. It'd be cool if they had a super combo that already gives you 10k, but then when you meet the condition, it gives you like an extra 5k. That'd be nice, because then essentially it's a 15k. You know, something a little different than the standard 10k the super combos normally give you. Now, as you can see, this is Android 16 super combo. He has the ability that when you have 4 less life, your opponent chooses 1 card from their hand and places it into the drop area, and then this card gains 10,000. Super combo. These are the kind of super combos that I personally like. The ones that have enough effect that isn't just draw a card that's getting played out. You know, I like I like the card to do something extra, something else that helps me, progress game state. Help me get more of an advantage. Just drawing a card is not enough. I need to be able to, in this scenario of this card, take away an advantage. Take away a card. The less card my opponent has to play against me, the better, right? Imagine that there was a super combo where your opponent mills 1 card off the top of their deck. That'd be interesting. I would like a black card that has the effect that when you super combo with it, your opponent warps a card from their hand. So it's kind of like the opposite of this card. So that'd be pretty cool. Wrong button. There we go. Shagesh. You see, he has the ability that when you combo with him, if you have 4 less life, you get the 10,000 boost, but you can also choose up to 1 Sane in your hand with an energy cost 3 or less and play it. So that's pretty cool. So I did used to use this card until it got hit in my 8th deck. Currently in my Shenron deck, this card is in it, and Android 16 is in my Cell deck, because Cell's an Android. I wish this was generic. I wish this was like Green Leader, not Green Android Leader, because then I would put it in more of my green decks. But anyway, as you can see, Sparking 5 super combos. I do like the Sparking 5 super combos as opposed to the 4 or less life super combos. I'm not going to go into the full explanation on why I prefer this over that. Just going to state that I do prefer the Sparking 5 ones. And I also like it when it already has the 10k, so the fact that you can 0 cost 10k, right, and not get the draw, or not get an added ability, just get the 0 cost 10k. That's pretty good. No one can disagree with that. But then, when you meet the condition, you get an effect. In this scenario, this one has draw a card. But I would like an effect where my opponent warps, and I want it to be a Sparking 5. I'd be cool with a Sparking 5 super combo where it gives me 10k, and I could make my opponent warp a card from there. So that'd be decent. Not much else. I prefer super combos that actually have like an effect that can help me affect the game other than just draw, because I already draw a lot with other card effects. I draw with leaders, I draw with battle cards, I draw with extra cards like in my blue deck, for example, I play Encouraging Manaka, for example. Encouraging President Manaka, it's an extra card that gives me double strike and I draw a card. I like the sound of that. Double strike and draw a card. So like the card can replace itself. Not just 10k boost, draw a card. It's like, I already have stuff that gives me 10k. I already have stuff that gives me free 5ks. Like Planet M2. It's a reusable, 5k base combo basically. by reducing my opponent's leader down by 5k. Among other things, I play cards that are already strong, so I don't need to make them stronger, because they're already strong enough to force my opponent to have to either negate the attack or try to out combo. And if they out combo, then they're out of cards. If they're out of cards to play against me, then I'm at an advantage. They're at a disadvantage. I'd rather do stuff to where it makes my opponent have less cards, and by that scenario, I will automatically have the card advantage because I will have more cards because I'm using less cards to, than my opponent is. My opponent's using way more. That's why Planet M2 is such a great card, because I don't have to use a card in my hand and do a 5k boost just so I can attack with my, let's say, my unawakened leader versus my opponent's awakened leader. Obviously, my opponent's leader being awakened already has the advantage by having that extra 5k. In order for me to deal damage, I will have to combo. But with Planet M2, I can weaken their leader, so that way we're both essentially unawakened, by the attack power. And, if they combo 5k or, to block the attack, alright, cool. I gave up nothing. They gave up something. And that's the way I like to play, is force my opponent to give stuff up, so that way I always have the advantage by just having more than what they do. And then, of course, double striking. Just deal them 8 damage before they even get a chance to play any of their best cards or any strategy they might have had. So that's the thing. So when it comes to super combos, I do like some super combos, but there ain't that many good ones, because on average they're mostly just 10k, draw a card, and that's it. It's like, alright, well, I need more than that. And that's the end of the video.